I want to talk about Dak and CeeDee Lamb.
Okay.
Do you see? I don't know if you watched the game on Sunday night because I know it went
hmm
extremely late, but the past couple of weeks the NFL has been panning the cameras and showing a little bit turmoil between Dak and CeeDee. CeeDee should you see him actively screaming at Dak, and Dak just not paying attention.
Yep.
So what is your opinion on this?
I think it's a very similar situation to what we saw in Buffalo when it came to Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs, right? Where you paid this receiver a ton of money. Same thing with the quarterback, to be fair, right?
Hmm.
And obviously, they're great receivers, both CD and Stephon Diggs. But to be in all fairness, they're a little bit of prima donnas.
Oh yeah.
You saw it with Stephon Diggs where he was clearly ball hog heavy and he just wanted to get stat pad. And I think you're seeing it now with CD. The only thing that should matter in the NFL, and I think it's showing a little bit more this year when it comes to Buffalo after trading away Stephon Diggs and they're just completely spreading the ball around and having a little bit more success. The one thing that should be clear is you want to win. I don't think it matters. Look, if I'm CD Lamb, sure, I have an ego. Sure, I'm one of the best receivers in the NFL, but I just got paid. I don't have to worry about that anymore. So, what I want to go out there and do is win.
Oh yeah.
Not to mention, who else is really vying for number one receiver targets on the Dallas Cowboys other than CeeDee Lamb? So, in turn, that's going to invite double teams to you. So, I hate to break it to you, CD. No matter how good you are, if I'm a quarterback too, I'm not just going to constantly throw it into double teams. That's just
Yeah.
not smart football.
Yeah. I,
CeeDee Lamb is vying for his target share with Jalen Tolbert. Like,
yeah.
are we kidding here?
It's just I feel like that. I hope like some people don't take this the wrong way, but wide receivers are just being fucking pussies. They're just they bitch and moan if they don't get the ball. They because but they get paid all this money. Like Jamar Chase, like he has his moments where he bitches. CD obviously we see it bitching. I'm not gonna be unbiased like the Eagles. AJ Brown when he says he's open and he bitches at fucking Jalen Hurts. Like I know they say like oh it's nothing such and such, but like seeing what I've been seeing with like CD and Dak on the sidelines, it's just like you just got paid. Both of you just got paid a fuck ton of money this year. I don't know, understand like your teammates. There's no need to be arguing over fucking receptions or like yardage. You're not paying. You're not playing for a contract. Like if you're in a contract year, I understand it a little bit, but to argue over like stupid shit, like I don't know why he was screaming at him or anything like that, because no one said anything about it, and when he was asked in the press conference, they both ignored it. So I find it pointless to
I
just
just you could see there's just a ton of ego on that team, especially in the wide receiver room and across the NFL. Really,
obviously as like an Eagle fan, I am so glad this is happening. Seeing the Cowboys fall apart slowly but surely, even though they're winning games, their team is falling apart. Like the locker room is like collapsing. But like in my opinion, I wouldn't be surprised like because some wide receivers do this if they're not happy somewhere, even if they just got paid, they could request a trade. Do I think CD will ever do that? No, but it's very possible that he
I
could
don't
just
see I don't see it yet, only because this is the first year of his new deal. Same
yeah
thing with Dak.
yeah
However, we're going to see what Jerry Jones does at the trade deadline. It's going to be he's always a character,
oh yeah
especially being that he is also the general manager.
stupid
Once again, ton of ego from the top down.
yeah
So it's going to be interesting to see. I don't see it as a problem yet because they are still 3-2. They did win on Monday night. It's this would be a much different conversation, maybe a little bit more heated of a conversation if they lost to the
yeah
Steelers. But we'll see how it progresses over the next few weeks and if that sort of animosity between those two continues.
yeah. I think you're right with that. With them, like if it continues, I purely only brought it up because I think this is the third time this year it happened, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like it's almost we're 5 weeks through the year and it happened 3 out of the 5 weeks. It happened in
Yep.
fucking in New York, well in East Rutherford. Happened against the Ravens, I believe, and then happened this week. It's just like, come on now, stop being greedy and just play fucking football. At what point is like a team or like if you're gonna grow the fuck up and just like play football, the sport that you love, if you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it shows immaturity and it shows ego. I think that's really what it comes down to. And I think
Yeah,
if you're Dak, you have to be the bigger person and tell him to calm down. We're winning. I don't have to get you the ball every single drive.
exactly.
You're getting double teamed. You're taking all of this attention. How about we just go out there and I'm going to throw to the open guy rather than forcing it into two people who are covering you and potentially getting an interception.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Well, unfortunately, I'm not sure I want to shit talk the Cowboys. We have to move on from them.